presentation is happening now of this really awesomely cool Affinity Cultured Pearls toggle necklace with the charm. This charm is sterling silver. 300 ordered today. It is our best buy of the day here on QVC2. It is our final presentation, and this is just so dynamite. I love an oversized charm, and as you can see, I put the heart on in the 18 karat plated, gold plated over sterling silver. It's youthful, but you're also getting that classic elegance of pearls. These are cultured pearls. Let me give you your choices here. So you're choosing between, we have the heart pendant choice, and you're choosing your metal color, so either 18 karat plated sterling silver or sterling silver. We have them layered right here. Or one of my other favorite little icons is the star. That's your second choice. Again, choosing between that 18 yellow gold plated, 18 karat yellow gold plated, or the sterling. And then here, last but not least, your third choice is the cross, also 18 karat yellow gold plated or sterling silver. You're saving about $43 from the QVC price on our best buy of the day here. Our final presentation, $129.72. Fantastic, beautiful, and fun. Caroline Irvin is joining us here. She is a graduate gemologist from the GIA, and she is going to give us the 411 on this beautiful, beautiful piece. Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Katrina. So excited to be working with
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. It is so cool because you get that like fun charm, but then also the elegance of pearls. A really special piece.
Exactly right. And I mean, look how differently we're both wearing it.
Yeah.
You're wearing it with that beautiful floral top with the deeper neckline. I threw it over a chunky knit. Like,
I
it's a
love it.
very versatile jewel.
Yeah.
And, these are Affinity pearls, Affinity cultured pearls. So these are freshwater cultured pearls. And what we mean by that is that they come from freshwater lakes or ponds, non-saline bodies of water.
Oh, cool.
And the major sources for these type of pearls is the US and China. These ones are coming from China, and they just have a beautiful luster, which I'm sure we'll get into a little bit later.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. I mean, this is just stunning. The necklace length is 18 inches. The charm with the bail, 1 inch long. And the choices, though, are so fun, but also, of course, meaningful. But I think when I say fun, because of that oversized charm. There are your choices right there, just in case you're confused. The cross, super duper popular. I mean, Easter is coming up, and I know, of course, the cross is a symbol that so many of you hold so dear. We also have the star and the heart, and I think, Caroline, it's, for me anyway, it's the oversized dimensionality of that charm. It's not a dainty little tiny charm. It is a statement, but then, as you said, paired with the luster of those beautiful cultured freshwater pearls.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I love that you pointed that out, because honestly, I've been presenting this item throughout the day and nobody else has honed in on that. And it's such a cool feature that it is that oversized charm. You're so right. A lot of times, charms kind of look like an afterthought. They just hang off a little thing, and
Right.
and you don't really even notice it. And these are big and they are bold. And the toggle clasp is part of that. So I mean, I love it too. Yeah, and it's, I mean, not only is it functional, but it's a really important design element in this necklace. And you're right, it's so easy. I mean, how many times are we struggling, trying to
every single time. I'm not that good at it, but this is just so easy. Yeah. And as you said, that toggle detail, I mean, that is part of the design, that kind of bar right there, that oversized circle that we're putting the toggle through. Of course, that is all part of the design and adds to that very modern, but at the same time, elegant look. I think that's what as I said, there's a fun to it, a whimsy to it, but it's certainly anything but childish. This is a statement piece that truly looks like you've maybe even had your jeweler make it for you.
Something for you, I know.
Found it somewhere, maybe on a very exotic vacation, perhaps in Italy. I'm just getting that vibe. And also, especially with all of that the detail that we're seeing, that kind of hammered textural detail that goes around around that charm, just adding to that dimensionality and that detail.
And I'd love to point out along those same lines, the charm is finished on both sides
That's
and
a
it
great
has
point.
three-dimensionality to it.
Yes.
And you can see it there because you can see the light kind of shimmering
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
kind of
I like to
puffy.
call it puffy. Yes, I was going to say puffy.
Makes me
And
think of puffy
that
stickers from a million years ago. I don't know.
exactly,
Were you
I
a
love
sticker
those.
collector? I was a sticker collector.
Definitely all over the binders. Um, but yeah, and that really is a nice attention to detail. You know, we don't spare, we don't cut corners with our Affinity Cultured Pearl line. We want the design to be beautiful and wearable and high quality. And so when it flips around, when it does its
That's what I
thing, it's
love.
finished on all sides and has that three-dimensionality that really adds something. If it were just a flat motif, you know, it would fall short, but we went the extra distance and did that detail as well.
And that high polish is absolutely beautiful. And again, the high polish, but then juxtaposed with the softer but very pronounced luster of those cultured freshwater pearls. Talk to me a little bit more about these pearls and the size and kind of what we can expect.
Of course. So through the Affinity Cultured Pearl line, we're working with freshwater cultured pearls, as I mentioned before. And what's really great about this type of pearl is that it's really durable as well as being very beautiful. So pearls are from a mollusk. You know, they're what we
Yeah.
call as gemologists an organic gemstone. So they're literally made one by a mollusk. And what makes them is actually they insert a little bit of an irritant, either a bead nucleus or a bit of mantle tissue into the mollusk, and the mollusk is irritated by that, and their response is to throw this nacre to kind of soothe themselves and keep throwing it, and that eventually builds up to create these gorgeous pearls. And so when we look at pearls, as gemologists, when we look at kind of the grading of pearls, what we really look for is their luster or their iridescence. And we look at their body color and then their overtones. So when you look at a pearl, at first you think, oh, it's just white, it's just cream. But as you start to look at it more, other
Yeah.
colors come out
I
at you.
see
You
some
see those
pink in there.
pinks.
Yeah.
Yes, the pinks, the greens,
Yeah, I
maybe
see
a little
that.
bit of blue. And so that's really what you look for. You want to see those brilliant colors, and they're kind of ethereal. You know, it's just these
Yes.
layers of nacre. They're hard to describe, and it's unlike any other gemstone.
I think that's why I love them because I mean, I love all things ocean, nautical, the sea, and of course, I'm obsessed with mermaids. So that's what the pearl almost reminds me with all those colors of like, you know, what you would think of almost like the shades of what might be in a mermaid's tail. There's just something about
Totally.
that almost exotic, fantastical mystery of the sea that I really, you know, comes through in pearls, which I love. Now, in terms of popularity, let me just show you the cross, very, very popular. The heart, also very, very popular. You're choosing your motif and then you're choosing the color of your metal, either 18 karat plated sterling silver or the sterling silver. There you go. There are your choices. 18 inches, that's the length of the necklace. The charm with the bail is about 1 inch long. So again, that's where you're getting that very sizable yet wearable. It's not overpowering, it's not heavy. That beautiful, beautiful charm that again to me makes this such a unique piece. I've put the star on because I collect and love either jewelry with hearts on it or jewelry with stars on it. So whenever when I see both, it was very hard to decide, but I just think they're both so beautiful, and there's just something about that star. I think that is beautiful.
I love the star
Yeah, it's
too.
fun. It's fresh, it's modern, and I mean, you know, I'm such a fashion girl, so you know, coming off the runways and so many of the top designers, they're incorporating stars into their design. So of course, you know, to me, I'm like, this is the runway to railway version of this beautiful necklace, but still, I think such a beautiful motif to wear year round, and whatever it means to you, whether you know, you want to remind yourself to keep your own star shining bright, or you give it as a gift, you know, you're a star, whatever it
You're
is,
a
or maybe
star,
you're
yeah.
or maybe you're even, you know, thinking someone who is no longer with us, and again, you're kind of, you know, thinking of a little bit more the universe and kind of more spirituality and what is out there, and there's just something about a star that I think speaks to that. So lots of meaning here, but every motif is just absolutely beautiful.
They are, and I love that every motif is in every color. I mean, so often you go to choose a piece of jewelry and they might have the motif you like, but only in one color, and the color you like is a different motif. We're offering them all for you here.
I think that's fantastic. Great point. So of course you're choosing your motif, then you're choosing your metal color. This is the final presentation of our best buy of the day right here on QVC2. Here is the cross, very popular. Here is the star motif. And finally, the heart motif, also extremely popular. And of course, your choice of 18 karat yellow gold plated or the sterling silver. There is the overview of all of your choices. $25.94 on 5 easy pays. That is part of our Flash Easy Pay event, which will expire at midnight. J406491. Caroline, will see you in just a little bit.
See you in a moment.
Still to come, a very unique